right. Good morning, everybody. Christopher Leon Johnson here on this beautiful Wednesday of the 27th of August, 2025. So, I want to do this video this morning. I saw the news. Thank God I saw it on Twitter. I saw it on X and shit like that. Through somebody I think lives in the district where they canceled the vigil. They was planning today at 6 o'clock to do a vigil in honor of the people that died, so-called that passed away recently through many instances of traffic violence in Astoria, to the point where it got canceled. And I'm gonna explain why it got canceled. And the great thing was that the family of the victims and the community told Transalt and Cavan that they don't want no vigil in honor in the name of their kin. And I want to make this clear that I'm proud of the family for standing up to the elected official, and I'm proud of the family for standing up to the nonprofits. I'm proud of the community of Astoria in that area of standing up to Cavan, and I'm proud of the community to standing up to transportation alternatives, the nonprofits. Now, let me make this clear that this was a great thing that they did. I'm surprised that Transalt and Cavan abide by to their wishes and requests, because Transalt, and I said on Twitter that one of the former EDs of Transportation Alternatives, who's now the deputy director, who was before the policy director of Transportation Alternatives, Elizabeth Adams, was known and still is known for doing things without the approval of anybody. She just does it and she don't give a fuck, and nobody calls her out because people want that access, and she know who the organizations that work with her. So they're not gonna really dare ever cross the shake the apple cart when it comes to calling her out on the shit that she does. Now, make clear that I have a big feeling why they really canceled the vigil, and it's not only because the family didn't want the vigil to happen. I have a big feeling that the reason they canceled this vigil was because they were scared of Zoran showing up. And so that's technically, I think that is Zoran's district, the state assembly district, or I think that's a little bit now of Jessica Gonzalez Rojas, because Jessica Gonzalez Rojas has a little piece of Astoria and has a certain part with Astoria, and Mr. Zoran Madani, who's a state assembly member, that's his district, he has a piece of Astoria. So it'll been no surprise that both Jessica Gonzalez Rojas, who's running now with state senate, was gonna be in that vigil tonight with Zoran Madani, probably in his government capacity, despite the fact that he's using government resources to as a security detail. But it's just what it is now. He's a Democrat nominee, but he's still a state assembly member of that district, of the 36th state assembly district. So I have a big feeling that I think Transalt was scared of, like, yo, well, yeah, we can get Zoran to come out there, say something, take some pictures, and do his little thing, and make him go viral, push the plan. But they was scared of, like, yo, if the community say no and the family say no, they were scared of that biting them in the ass, where Zoran Madani might lose his story to Andrew Cuomo, which is the Greek area. And they currently in some situation with the same community because of the 31st Avenue bike lane situation. I don't think they really want to stir up the pot like that. So I'm not surprised that, Transalt made a decision of canceling the vigil once and for all. They didn't even postpone it. They canceled it. Now, like I said, I know what they was trying to do today at the vigil and exploit those people's deaths to push the Western Queens streets plan, which is basically, you saw the early video of I was outside in the park of just like making a piece of anything by the sidewalk, a bike lane, a bus lane, and only create one lane for the drivers, which everybody knows creates more congestion for where they want to go. Creates a lot of congestion. They don't give a fuck. They just want the cause of the street. So I want to make this clear that, like I said, thank God that they did this. Thank God that Transportation Alternatives had the fucking heart to fucking back off and not do this vigil, because they're known for doing things anyway without the family's approval. So I'm really happy that they did this. Now, let me make this clear that, like I said before my earlier video, like I said, this is just a little piece of the resistance to transportation alternatives and what they could do to the city. Like I tell people right now, these people are hell-bent on doing things to your community, whether you like it or not, and majorities elected officials are down with it. They all down with it because they want the bike bro vote, they want the transit bro and housing bro vote, and transalt hoards that vote with the help of Streets PAC. Now let me make this clear that, like I said before in my other video, I do not condone any violence. I don't condone any threats. I don't condone. I tell you right now, you have the right to call people a piece of shit. I don't agree with anybody attacking anybody. I don't do what other people do, and I don't want anybody to do what other people known for doing, just attacking, like physically attacking people. Like I said, you can call someone the F word, any word you want to call them, but when you attack someone, you shit go out the window. That's the one thing you gotta stand. Now, like I said before, you gotta keep on. People got some people fighting back. People gotta keep, and I hope very soon that this same resistance happens to these Cavan's nonprofit, because they do the same shit where when somebody passes away, when the family say, yo, they don't want a fucking vigil on behalf of their member because y'all are gonna exploit it and y'all do shit about it, they do it anyway. So like I said, I'm happy that this happened. I'm happy that this vigil got canceled because it's another bit of photo op and exploitation of deaths to justify pushing the Western Queens streets plan. They want to push this plan everywhere over the city. But like I said before in the earlier video about Elizabeth Adams, that lady, she really didn't go crazy about this with the Western Queens streets plan when those officers who were chasing a truck unfortunately killed a cyclist, hit and run a cyclist. Oh, you want, like I said before, murder, you want to know why that she didn't say anything? Like I said about Ben Fernandez, he was not the ED. She was the ED. You want to know why she didn't say anything? Because she know that the only reason why she's able to do her press conferences without people really fucking with her like that is because of the police. So she know not to call the cops. She'll never call the cops. So you got to stand as what's going on. It's all select, it's all bullshit. So that's all I got to say. Happy Wednesday. Thank you. Take care. Later.